Okay, so I am super freaking pumped. There was a wonderful creator who works with glass, and I can't remember her name for the life of me, but she makes like glass nails. It's super freaking cool. Well, anyway, I was inspired by one of her ideas, which is making a skill tree, for your art skills. And I was like, this is a fantastic idea. I would love to do it. So I made one. You want to check it out? Because it's cool. So here's my lovely little skill tree, which I freaking love because I'm super nerdy and skill trees just speak to my being. Oh yeah, I'm pointing with tweezers. So the first category I'm going to work down is the cloisonne category because I am a cloisonne artist by trade. And I'm going to start with Procreate because it turns out some of my hard skills are a little flaccid. So I need to work on that. So we're going to start with basic skills and then eventually I'm going to work down to shortcuts because I need anything that can speed it up and make me more efficient. Then I'll make a stained glass design and an Art Nouveau design, and those designs will be used for my line work and my resin work ones. So, for the line work, this is kind of an example of what I do. It's actually wire work. I probably could have worded that a little different, but I didn't, but it's okay. But I'm going to work on letterwork, shapes, edges, and fluid lines. And then for the resin work, which is what I use to fill in those wire cells, I want to do opaque, transparent, and then work on blending skills as well. So I'll probably take about a week, give or so a few days on each category. And then the next section is sculpture, which I'm super freaking excited about. So I'm going to start with polymer clay. I'm going to do a mushroom, a little frog wizard. And then I'm going to do some Dragon Ball Z figures. And I say figures like it's plural, but realistically, it'll probably be one figure and it'll be Captain Ginyu as a frog because I love frogs, I guess. I guess this is me now. I have no idea. And then after that, I'm going to move to regular clay. So I'll make a human bust, like a human head, and then like an anime head too. Not an anime bustier. Different thing, promise. And then the last category is going to be jewelry. So this is going to be the most difficult for me because I have no experience making jewelry whatsoever. So I'm going to start with polymer clay because I should have hopefully gained some skill set on that by working through it on sculpture. Make some earrings, maybe a necklace, and then I want to work with metal clay. So if you haven't heard about metal clay, it's super cool. You put it in the oven and it actually bakes into whatever metal is all throughout it. And then there's enamel. So enamel and cloisonne kind of go hand in hand. So traditional cloisonne is done with enamel and a torch. So there is oven-fired enamel as well, which is a little bit... It's a low-fire method. I want to learn both because I have no experience with either of them. I've just always done the non-traditional because I never had like a torch set up. So this will give me an opportunity to work up to that. I'm super freaking excited about it because, I don't know, I feel like working down the skill tree is going to give me the balls to do it, you know? And then I also have these hybrid projects. So I have cloisonne on plaster and cloisonne on metal clay to see what it is that I can and can't do with these skills when I combine them. So that is the whole plan that I have. Feel free to follow along with me because I'll be keeping constant weekly updates as well. And hopefully I'll make some fun stuff that usually I wouldn't. That's kind of the whole goal of this, is just to explore and learn and, I don't know, just have fun.